Hey, it's Dr. Chris Donaghue, and we're coming up on Valentine's Day, so it's a perfect time to check in on the health of your relationships. We're going to talk about some green flags as well as some red flags to consider in your dating life. The first green flag you want to talk about is always how your partner talks about you and the relationship. We want to be with someone who talks in terms of us and we, and not always in terms of I and me. Being part of a healthy relationship is when someone considers the impact their decisions make on you, thereby always considering the us and the we. It's a really important sign that someone is both healthy but also interested in you and the relationship. The second thing we want to think about is being with someone who is reliable and consistent. Being reliable and always present is a way that we feel close. It's also how we build trust. If you're in a relationship with someone who's not reliable or consistent, it's really hard to get close to them, but also to really feel like the relationship is committed and moving in a good direction. So these are things you can check in on yourself about, but also the person you're entering a relationship with. The third green flag is you want to be with someone who's both supportive, but also interested in you and the relationship. That means they will ask questions. They've all been on dates where we felt like we were alone on that date because the person we're there with just isn't really asking anything about us. That's not a good sign. And that's definitely going to be something that will lead to some relationship issues down the road. Now we're going to talk about some relational red flags. The first one is you want to be thoughtful about those that move too fast. Some people are interested in love. They love being in love, but it's not necessarily about you. You want to date someone and be in a relationship with someone who actually has taken the time to get to know you. So make sure you're not moving forward with someone who's just in love with the concept of love. Next, we want to be with someone who isn't always jealous. Jealousy does have a healthy place in some relationships, but someone who's jealous about everything you do can sometimes then become a really anxious and therefore controlling partner. And that's also going to lead to a really toxic relationship and one where you don't necessarily feel like you have a lot of love, support, or freedom. And finally, a red flag is someone who's avoidant. You want to be with someone who actually wants to both be with you, but also truly in a relationship. And that means that when you reach out, they'll respond. That means that when you want to have a vulnerable, intimate talk, they're also available to that. They're someone who's always present. Because chasing after someone is absolutely going to lead to a relationship feeling bad and also toxic. So there you go. Those are the green flags and the red flags that you want to think about for Valentine's Day.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications from radio.com. While you're at it, why don't you check out some of our other great videos.